What is going on YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's episode we need to talk about XRP, we need to talk about Ethereum, we need to talk about Solana, Bitcoin, and the S&P 500. Now, there's a lot of crazy stuff we're going to have to go over in today's episode, more so the fact that surprisingly out of yesterday we managed to explode even higher to the upside to levels that we did not see coming. And we're going to have to go over this and discuss whether or not we can actually confirm closure outside of major resistance here, because that would pretty much be the do-all, say-all that we're going to be buying in and leveraging to the upside here, because we do have a beautiful bull flag formation forming on XRP's kind of weekly chart here, which we're going to have to go over and discuss. It's a little bit harder to see on the daily, but it is there. We do have some sort of support here filling in the gap. And we just recently, as of yesterday, confirmed closure outside of this resistance here. And you can see the major explosion that we had as of today, hitting 70 cents and then causing correction here because these are major resistance points. Now, granted, today is only Tuesday, so there's a ton more time to continue further, but across the board, almost every single cryptocurrency is exploding to major highs. Maybe not all-time highs, but major highs nonetheless. And that's really what we're going to have to go over in today's episode and dissect every one of these cryptocurrencies to pretty much figure out whether or not we should be buying in or shorting here. We did have a lot of positions open across the board, which we were able to capitalize on with the bonus money that BYDFI's given us, which is super cool. But we're also going to be looking at things like Solana, which has exploded to the upside here. We're looking at Ethereum, which you can see we had this beautiful symmetrical triangle, exploded to the upside here. Then we have Bitcoin, which had a beautiful bull flag formation here, and we exploded now to the upside, retesting a high of freaking $90,000, or hitting a high of 90,000, not even retesting it. And I told you, once we broke through this little resistance here, it was going to be full steam ahead, and that is exactly what happened, which is insane, literally insane. But now we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna happen now, since we've hit a high here, because obviously we all know that this is not sustainable. So it's gonna be interesting. Definitely stay along for the ride. Smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. So guys, before we dive into the technical analysis, remember BYDFI is giving away $8,100 in free cryptocurrency. BYDFI is the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. Buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Every single thing you'd want on an exchange is offered on BYDFI, including this $8,100, which means you guys can sign up for free, and on deposits you can claim up to $8,100. We'll go over that later on in today's video. I call it exchange arbitrage, and we'll speak about that a little bit later. Anywho, looking at the market now, 2.86 trillion. We're up about 57% in volume, which is insane here. And across the board, every single cryptocurrency is literally exploding. We are in the extreme greed category now, which makes sense, 84. But this is that pump, that rally, that explosion that we've all been patiently waiting for here. We're finally starting to uncover it. We knew this would happen after the halving. I guess it took just a hair longer. But for anybody that says the halving didn't cause this to happen is literally a fool, because check this out. When the halving happened in April, and you can see January, February, March, April was right around here. And then you can see since then, we've now started this explosion to the upside here. So from the price point in April that took place to where we are now, we're up 47%. So for anyone to doubt that or say that post-halving we don't break out is completely and utterly wrong, because this is proof right here. Bitcoin's at $85,000. It's up 24%. Ethereum's up 31%. Solana 25%. XRP 25%. Doge is up 103% for the week. And like, it just goes on and on and on. And if we go by 7-day, you can see Kronos 134%. Cardano's up 70%. Pepe 52%. I mean, Floki's up 50%. Everything is exploding to the upside here. Anything that had any sort of stability prior is now seeing a major injection. A lot of Solana is exploding too, but every crypto across the board is seeing major pumps to the upside here. And it's no surprise. It's no surprise at all. This makes total sense as to why we're seeing these major explosions. But what goes up must come down, and we are most likely going to be seeing correction across the board with these cryptos fairly soon. Yesterday, we literally outlined the parabolic breakout. We knew this was going to happen. You can see going back 5 days ago, even like 2 weeks ago here, 10 days ago, you can see the consolidation that we've had, seeing that we're filling in the gap. The future looks extremely promising. That was 6 days ago, and you can see that the parabolic bull run is here, and that we're seeing that explosion to the upside. Even in yesterday or 2 days ago, we made a video, all-time highs are coming ASAP. You can see we clearly outlined the bull flag, and that's that breakout that we're experiencing now. No surprises there. Now, to start with XRP, here's where things get a little wonky. So as you guys can see, we've had this descending fractal forming here. We have this bull flag. There's a few things that we can outline. The start, we have this kind of descending fractal here where we've been filling in the gap. We saw the break right here, confirmation buy, and then we exploded to the upside. Also, the main focal point is this massive bull flag. And this is where things get a little wonky. Yeah, we exploded to the upside, but look at that. We shot all the way up to 69 cents and then fell all the way back down to 61 cents here. And there's a good chance it's going to continue. Reason being is I don't think we got the volume to keep pumping. To be honest with you, we literally peaked off at 75 cents, and that's right at this level. When we were up to here, we were probably sitting closer to 81 to 85 on the relative strength indicator. That's what I meant to say, not cents, 71 on the RSI. When I jump to the weekly, here's where things get a little bit peculiar. We're not out of the woods just yet. We haven't confirmed breakout on XRP, unlike other cryptocurrencies, because XRP on the weekly has an enormous symmetrical triangle, an enormous fractal forming here. Sorry, not symmetrical, bull flag. And you can see with the flagpole up, followed by the consolidation in the inside here, we're filling in the gap quite nicely. You can see clear as day, the smaller bull flag forming here. This is the uptrend, followed by the symmetrical triangle, consolidating lower here. As we get closer, a decision is going to have to be made. And as you guys can see, we're nearing a very interesting point. We've closed above it in the past, but this is truly like the do-all say-all. Why I'm not really worried about buying in just yet, why I don't want to FOMO, is if you notice here, this isn't the first time we've seen these major wicks on XRP at all, like that we're seeing now. Notice it's happened so many times in the past that we've had these huge wicks to the upside. Then we close the week so much further below where we started from consistently here. So don't FOMO in and buy in, because you can see if you did, you would be all the way back down. It hit a resistance and it's correcting. And there's a chance we could close right where we started from and then cause correction following this week. It's only Tuesday. There is tons of time left to see this consolidation out. If we don't close where we currently are, we are going to correct. This is like the market where this is all FOMO, fear of missing out, and people buying in, totally based on greed and FOMO. Yeah, it causes the markets to surge to the upside, but then they come crashing down, and you really don't want to be the last one there. So just keep that in mind here, but you can take advantage of this, risk-free by using BYDFI, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange, because BYDFI has a reward center and a demo trading account, which means you guys can take advantage of $8,100 in free bonus cryptocurrency with a link down in the description below, and then even get the new user reward of $100. They then have daily benefits here, and they have exclusive benefits here for you guys to all stack up and get your free bonus money. They have a demo trading account with 50K for you guys to practice your skills. You can then head on over to the live trading account, and you can see if you go to bonus wallet, you can use your bonus wallet, and all that bonus profit, all the money you earn off the bonus money, you can withdraw, which is insane. So that's what I do, and that's how I'm able to get free cryptocurrency with zero risk. And you guys can definitely do it too, like I said, with the link down below. But moving forward from that, looking at something like Solana here, Solana has this breakout. It makes sense. We're heading to the upside. How high we're going to go is definitely up for a debate. But look, beautiful flag pull in, consolidation, explosion to the upside here. I almost want to delete a few of these. Not really that necessary. It looks about right. You can see kind of beautiful flag pull, filling in the gap, rally to the upside. Also, what I'm going to do is move this down just a hair. And you can see now the consolidation. So it's a beautiful pennant flag. It's a beautiful breakout, filled in the gap, exploded, confirmed closure outside here. That was a buying opportunity. And since then, we've just exploded to the upside, continued to rally to the upside here. But it was textbook, and we knew this breakout was coming. It was very obvious. We broke out of this pattern here. That was a little harder to gauge, but the explosion to the upside was no surprise for any one of us. Now, looking at XRP, you pretty much went over that already. Ethereum, major explosion to the upside. We're now extremely overbought, but this breakout made sense. You can see clear as day here. We were inside a major ascending broadening wedge. We broke out, and then also we had a beautiful symmetrical triangle. This was clear as day, filling in the gap, boom, exploded to the upside here. So there are these like simple, easy, obvious answers that we can clearly tell. These are all textbook, technical indicators that were drawn here, and once we confirm closure right here, that was a buy-in opportunity. So simple. Bitcoin as well. Beautiful bull flag formation. It's a textbook breakout. We knew that the breakout would come on the weekly charts here. It don't get any more obvious than that. It was the biggest bull flag we've ever seen. Filling in the gap on the weekly, boom, rally to the upside here. So we could definitely head even higher up, to be honest with you. But for anybody to doubt that these breakouts were going to come is out of their mind. We were definitely in a very interesting position here, and it was either going to cause another major correction or an explosion out of it. We chose the latter, and here we are exploding out of the major bull flag. Textbook, it is a bullish break, and that's what we're experiencing now. So the doubt or the uncertainty or the surprise that this is happening now is just foolish. Stock market, though, I think has peaked. We are due to correct, pull back down a little bit here. We'll see if that happens. I think all the cryptos are definitely due for some correction, but with the amount of greed that's going on right now, anything can happen. So keep your eyes peeled. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.